radar sweeps give you 5 times more coverage. Channel 4 is the weather authority.
And what a difference a day makes here. Yesterday, hot conditions, dangerous heat indices. Today, overcast skies and temperatures barely cracking 90 degrees. As you take a live look over the River City this afternoon, again, those thick clouds really kept the temperatures down today. Current temperature, a very chilly 84 degrees out there. 84 degrees out at the beach, 85 degrees out in Arlington. Those northeasterly winds is the key there. So we have nor'easter conditions here, and we'll show you some winds coming up momentarily where winds are gusting to as high as nearly 30 miles per hour out along our coastal zones. It did manage to crack 90 degrees, but just barely, with a high of 91 over at the airport. As we take a live look at Live 5 Doppler radar, not a whole lot to show you here, and you're also noticing that there's no orange on the map. That means we have no heat advisories in effect across our region. It looks like the really tough part of the summer now is over for us as those temperatures come back down into the upper 80s where they should be for this time of year. Again, we have just one lone thunderstorm way to the south of Palatka that is out of our viewing area, so no issues there to speak of. But we do need to talk about Tropical Storm Cristobal here. 677 miles south-southeast of Jacksonville here as of 5 o'clock. Winds are 45 miles per hour, gusting to 50, and the pressure holding steady at about 1,001 millibars. The reason why we talk about the pressure is because the lower the pressure is, generally the stronger the storm is. So that's why we keep an eye on that barometric pressure. And the movement here north at 8 miles per hour, that is probably old information now because the storm, as I'll show you coming up in just a second, has become nearly stationary and is sitting pretty much in place there over the Turks and Caicos. Here's the official forecast here. By the time we get into the later part of the week here, Thursday into Friday, the storm will eventually be ejected on out to sea as a Category 1 hurricane, but it's going to spend a lot of time down here in the southern Bahamas, really kind of stirring up the waters a bit, but really not anticipating a whole lot of strengthening. And here's why. First of all, it is a giant system, and big storms take a long time to organize. And the other part of this is it's just really not a whole lot of thunderstorm activity around the center of circulation, which appears to be right in this general area. In order for a tropical system to develop, you want those thunderstorms to wrap around the center of circulation, and right now we are not seeing that. Most of the thunderstorms are displaced off to the east and northeast of the center of circulation. Again, no consequence to our forecast as of right now, but we're going to continue to keep an eye on that storm for you over the next couple of days. Current temperature 84 degrees here in Jacksonville, still 87 degrees in Waycross. Bottom line is tremendous change here over the past 24 hours. Heat indices, 92 degrees here in Jacksonville, 92 in Brunswick, 101 in Waycross. And the winds, here's what I wanted to show you. 18 miles an hour from the northeast here in Jacksonville, 15 miles an hour in Fernandina. And the gusts, again, have been well over 25 to 30 miles per hour. 26 in St. Augustine, 20 in Fernandina, 24 miles per hour rather there in Jacksonville. And here's the forecast now. We had some scattered showers move through our area today. What you see today is going to be an exact repeat of what we're going to have for tomorrow because we have that northeasterly wind driving in these showers off the Atlantic Ocean. And by the time we get to 8:30 this evening, you're going to see more showers are going to begin to approach the coastal regions. By the time we head into the overnight hours, into the early start of Monday, into Monday afternoon, these showers are going to continue to roll in. It won't be widespread, but where it does rain, the rain could be heavy. And we're also going to look for more gusty winds tomorrow afternoon as well as these nor'easter conditions persist across our region. So your forecast for tonight, we're looking at a low temperature right around 77 degrees, northeasterly winds at 15 miles per hour, 84 at noon, 40% chance of rain, 50% by 5 o'clock. Notice temperatures staying just shy of 90 degrees. Your forecast, 87 is what we're going with for tomorrow. Under generally overcast skies, we may see a peak of sun or two. 87 on Tuesday as well. And then finally, we get back to some more sunshine by the time we get into next weekend.